Well, good afternoon. We have returned as promised. This is part two of great tenors singing at their best. So, we're going to continue moving forward. We've got quite a few tenors to hit today, and we're going to start off with one of my absolute favorites, probably my favorite, all things considered, all told. The fantastic Jussi Bjorling will be starting us off today with an off the beaten path recording of the Song of India. And this is a Rimsky-Korsakov opera called Sadko is the name of this. It's an absolutely beautiful piece, very unique, and one you don't hear all the time unless you are an aficionado of, Bjorling recorded it was one of his famous recordings, but this is from actually 1936 when he was at the tender age of 25 years old, believe it or not. So this is a very young and beautiful honeyed voice from Jussi Bjorling. So let me pull up Song of India and we'll take a listen and go from there. Here we go. Okay, I have found it and we are now moving forward. Here we go. Let's take a listen to this.
Söderns hav I klippans dolda gömma, där vilar pärlan trolls du såg I drömmen, på Indiens strand I undrens land. Ljud I böljor svimmel, speglas rödes himmel. Över hav som tiger, fågel Fenix stiger. Hör hans sånger tona, längtat försona. På de vita vingar, hög mot rymdens vingar, lys till ljuva sången, snart är dagen gången. I söderns hav I klippans dolda gömma, där vilar pärlan trolls du såg I drömmen, på Indiens strand I undrens
So yeah, there you go. 25 years old, people. And as you will notice there, that is not in Russian, which you might expect from Rimsky-Korsakov. This is actually in Swedish. He recorded this in Swedish. There are a couple of instances of him singing this recorded version. Then I think he also gave a concert in 1959 at Hunter College with piano, where he also sang this. And I was unable to locate that for this video. Maybe down the road, I'll be able to find that and listen to, the voice some, let's see, 23 years later, which would be really cool to hear that progression. But you know, the way he approaches this very lightly and very lyrically is so beautiful. And it's a very young, fresh voice, right? But it's like, you know, very even, very easy, no weight in the sound at all. You know, in particular when he gets the ya da 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 ya da 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 da, and it's super easy, very heady, very light. Apologies for me. I don't speak Swedish. I don't know the words in Swedish to this. Okay, so now we are going to move forward to a little further east. We're going to listen to Nikolai Ogrrenich, a Russian tenor who is absolutely fantastic and not well known at all in the West. Evidently, Mr. Ogrrenich was, active and at his prime during the height of the Cold War, unfortunately. So he was stuck behind the Iron Curtain and sang prolifically in Russia, as well as the other Baltic states, etc., that were under Russia's purview at the time, but just did not get a chance to sing much in the West, unfortunately for us. Evidently, he did participate in an international voice competition early in his career in, I think, Paris, if memory serves what I read about him. And Maria Callas was one of the judges. And when she heard him, she was like, oh my God, what a voice. This guy's world-class, incredible, amazing. And he's insane. So this is Hermann's aria from the Queen of Spades, or Pique Dame, by Tchaikovsky. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is my favorite version of this aria. He's insane. All right. Nikolai Ogrenich, take it away for us.
Проси небесное создание, что я нарушил твой покой. Проси, но страстного не отвергай признания, не отвергай с тоской. О, пожалей, я умирая, несу к тебе мою мольбу. Взгляни с высот небесных раев на смертную борьбу души истерзанной мучением любви к тебе. Блаженься, и дух мой лаской, сожалением, слезой твоей согрей. Ты плачешь, что значат эти слезы? Не гонишь и жалеешь. Благодарю тебя.
Yeah, that was Nikolai Ogrenich, and what a voice! Oh my God, so beautiful, and that color is so unique. It's that. And forgive me, I don't speak the Russian, obviously, but I just love the way he colors and shapes the phrases in this. It's in his native language, right? So, and so he's so comfortable with the style. It's just perfect. I just love that voice so much. So, all right, you have now heard Nikolai Ogrrenich, and we will move forward with our next singer. All right, we're moving on. We are going on now to, we're going to see somebody who is who's one of the best that ever did it. We're going to listen to Maestro Franco Corelli sing Non piangere più, and we're going to have him sing all the way through the end of Non piangere più, and then all the way through the end where he brings that gong singing Turandot, dun-dun-dun-dun, Turandot, dun-dun-dun-dun, Turandot, and just holds it for a million years and a bang, bang, bang. It's the greatest thing I've ever heard. It's the most amazing. It's a studio recording, but it's so incredible. I've got to play it for you. Okay, let me bring it up and we'll take a listen. Here we go. Okay, this is from the very famous EMI recording he did with Nielsen and with Scotto. It's so good. It's so amazing. All right, we're going to start with the Non piangere più, and then we're going to go all the way through the end where he just blasts out that high A and rings the giant gong. It's insane. All right, here we go. Let's take a listen.
Non piangere più, se in un lontano giorno io t'ho sorriso, per quel sorriso dolce mia fanciulla m'ascolta.
Can't resist. No more. Okay, I could finish the rest of that. You feel free to dive down and go listen to that if you haven't ever heard that before. That's the end of Act 1. That is the end of Act 1 on Turandot. Oh my God, I love that opera so much. Oh my God. So incredible, amazing. Just, I love that recording. I think he's the best Kalaf maybe ever. And God, what an amazing, dramatic, amazing thing, singing that high and blasting out and then just ringing that gong while you're doing it. Just what an image. Amazing. So anyway, okay, we've heard that. I'm super, super pumped and excited by now, as you can imagine. So, all right, now we're moving forward. We're going to listen to the first time on this channel, Carlo Bergonzi. Carlo Bergonzi absolutely is one of the most significant tenors in the last half of the 20th century, and he will merit his own breakdown. I'll definitely have a video dedicated just to him and his artistry. But I wanted to pull up an example of his singing that I've heard many times. I think is just absolutely beautiful, and it's going to be O Paradiso from L'Africaine, and I think that he sings it probably as well as anything else I've ever heard him do. Is this version of O Paradiso is so beautiful. So let me bring it up and we'll take a listen. All right, here we go. Okay, I have found this. This is Carlo Bergonzi singing O Paradiso. Like I said, this is from 1969. I don't have any more information about this particular concert that he gave, but the audio quality is pretty darn good. And it's a video. You can see this is live and, orchestra in a concert. And God, he sings the hell out of this thing. So let's take a listen to Carlo Bergonzi without further ado. O Paradiso. Here we go.
Batte il cuore, spettacolo divino, sognata terra, eccoti prima le fine. Questo terreno fecondo che l'Europa può tutta arricchire, spettacolo divin, intera vita io son, ma domanda o appartieni, o appartieni a me, o appartieni a me. Oh, nuovo mondo, tu appartieni a me,
So yeah, so very interesting with Carlo Bergonzi because that's the same guy who can sing, you know, in a very hooty, masky sound that oh paradiso, almost not nasal, but kind of a masky, hooty sound, very heady, right? But then in the middle of the aria, when he sings a little bit fuller, you know, he sings. Oh, no, tu martieri, tu martieri, tu martieri, it's that full tu martieri a me. I can't go crazy because I'm in the office. I'm going to disturb my colleagues, but you hear what I'm talking about. He has full ability to move up and down the scale dynamically, and he can sing in the front, very masky and hooty, and he can also slide it towards the middle or even towards the back and make that big stentorian, robust sound. It's a spinto voice, but with so much flexibility and so much mastery of his instrument. He sang until he was, you know, well into his 70s, and an amazing singer. So Carlo Bergonzi, first time on the channel. I love to be able to share that with you guys. All right, next up, one of my favorites of all time. We're going to listen to Fritz Wunderlich sing Freunde, das Leben ist lebenswert. And this is from an operetta. This is not from an opera, but you know, this thing is so incredible. It's from Giuditta is the name of this, I believe. And it might as well be a, you know, a full-fledged Verismo aria because it is a big sing. So without further ado, let's listen to Fritz sing this so expertly and wonderfully. 1 second, let me pull him up. Okay, we have returned with Fritz Wunderlich singing Freunde, das Leben ist lebenswert. Let's hear it, Fritz.
Schönes uns geben, jeder Tag ein neues Erleben, jede Stunde verjüngt sich die Welt. Die herrliche Welt singt die Sonne abends nieder, strahlend steht sie morgen wieder auf dem Blauen. Wie Feuer locken tausend Abenteuer heimlich süß. O Signora, o Signorina, hört man flüstern und liebkosen, und vom Fenster des Palastes fallen dunkelrote Rosen. O Signora, Signorina, zärtlich klingt die Cavatina, und die schönste aller Frauen wird vielleicht noch allein. Palazzo fallen dunkelrote Rosen. O Signora, Signorina, zärtlich klingt die Cavatina, und die schönste aller Frauen wird vielleicht noch allein. Was
And tell me that's not an awesome piece of music. I just love the way that thing ends. It's so stentorian, so huge. It's like, Das Leben ist schön, so schön, and just cranks. I love it. I just love it. I love it. Okay, so finally, we're going to end this afternoon's trip down memory lane with great tenors, and this series, at least for now, with Nicolai Gedda, a beautifully voiced and just amazingly fantastic opera singer from Sweden, also a Swedish singer, and very beautiful singing across the board from Mr. Gedda. He sang for years and years and years and had a very storied career, and was like, I think he spoke like 7 or 8 languages. It was insane. Very intelligent, smart guy, a great teacher as well, and just an amazing singer. He will have his own his own video very soon. We'll have to go back and just chronicle the artistry that's just insane. But I'm going to play Nacht und Träume, the art song by Franz Schubert. And this is going to be a live recording from a concert that he gave, I think, in Salzburg in the mid-60s. It is so gloriously beautiful, and he never sings above a mezzo piano the entire time. I mean, he was known for having that amazing flexibility in his high voice, and to be able to move in and out of the head voice and the voce finta at will. I mean, he could literally move in and out as he pleased, and had ultimate control over his instrument. It's just an amazing thing to listen to. So let's get it queued up and let's take a listen, and it'll be a great way to finish this video. All right, let me pull it up. Okay, this is from some television appearance that he did in 1961 with the tremendous English pianist Gerald Moore, and it is absolutely beautiful. So take a listen to this. This is not the Salzburg recording. I did find that, and that's beautiful, but I found this video from the exact same year, so it's exact same time, and it's absolutely beautiful. So we're going to take a listen and actually watch him do it. All right, here we go.
Lauschen Sie mit
So in my mind, that's pretty much definitive. That is so gloriously beautiful. Like I said, he has the ability to move in and out so effortlessly, and that's not easy to do. You've got to have really, really long linear lines. There's not much going on in the accompaniment there. Schubert kind of leaves you to, to sing along and sing perfectly intoned or not. Kind of like Mozart. Schubert is very difficult to sing well. And there's lots of people who sing it, young singers in particular will sing it, but it's so hard to do well and to do it justice. So, Die belauschen Sie mit Lust, and being able to move in and out of like, alle Träume kehret wieder durch der Menschen kehret wieder. And it's not kehret wieder, it's kehret wieder. Everything's small, everything's homogeneous. You have to keep things kind of in the same place so that you have the ability to play within that space that you've created, and to move in and out of the cover at will, effortlessly. So Gedda is so incredible at that, and such a beautiful and interesting timbre with his voice. I can't wait to dive in more in detail and really talk about, and show some of the flexibility that man had. He had tons of height, great range. Could sing declamatorily, stentorian. He could do that, but it's a very light lyric instrument with just tons of pliability, I guess, and flexibility. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed going down memory lane with me on this and listening to these great singers sing these pieces that are somewhat off the beaten path. That's the whole point of this. I mean, there's a couple that I included that are pretty, commercial, like Corelli, the Turandot. That's a very famous recording, but I just love that. It's so amazing to listen to that all the way through the end of that act when he's banging on that gong and singing. It's incredible. So, all right, guys, good luck. God bless. Hope everyone's doing well, and we will be back very soon. Texas Tenor is now